friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card reading all about what you need to improve on or what you can change and work on. I also did pull some cards just to see, what you're doing amazing as well, because we can't be all negative here. So this is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and pick a pile that resonates most with you and we can hop right into the reading. Okay, so hello, pile number 1. Let's hop right into your reading. Okay. So what are you doing great right now? Let's figure that out first before we dive into what you need to change. So we have the Knight of Wands. So you definitely don't need to change the fact that you are very all or nothing person. You often, go rush into things. You're very passionate about things. And with the Six of Pentacles, don't change your generosity. Don't change the amount that you give to people, because you are a giver, clearly. We also have the World. So don't change your vision. Don't change your goals. Don't change what you want to manifest. Hold that. Okay, so let's hop into what you need to change. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Hanged Man. So right off the bat with the Hanged Man, I'm really seeing that you need to see things in a different perspective. You need to start looking at things in a different perspective. And with the Queen of Swords, you really need to start, with the Queen of Swords, you really need to start enacting this no nonsense, no bullshit energy. Not be scared to, speak your mind, speak your thoughts. Don't be scared of, anything. Don't hold yourself back from taking on these journeys. You really need to take the move. With the cups there, you need to really start, going out and going after these newfound journeys and these new opportunities that you are given. So what else can you improve on? Let's go into your oracle cards. So first off, you got the color Auburn. Ground yourself. So it is telling you need to do some grounding. You need to do some internalizing. You need to do some maybe manifesting, breathing. And it also says do not fear the unknown. So don't be scared. Don't let fear control you. Don't be scared to, venture out on this new journey there. We also have freedom is yours. So again, Spirit is really telling you to, let loose, break free, start manifesting what you want to manifest. Don't let yourself or anyone hold you back. We also have stand your ground here. So this is telling me, this goes right along with the Queen of Swords. Stand your ground, know what you want, know who you are, know what you're worth, and don't settle for anything less than that, Spirit is saying. Deception and envy. So you might have a problem with, maybe not being fully transparent or fully yourself. You might be a different person depending on who you hang out with. You might just hang out with a lot of people and that's just what happens. But you also might have the green-eyed monster in you. You might be a little jealous. But just understand that you can be beautiful and appreciate the beauty of others without undermining your own beauty. So just keep that in mind. We also have domestic harmony. So this is something you need to work on. You need to work on your family relationships and your friendship relationships. And if you have a significant other, if you're married, if you're engaged, focus on that. Make sure you're working on that and bringing attention to that. And we also have spirituality. So definitely be more in tune with the universe and spirituality and what the universe is trying to communicate with you and offer you. We also have virtue. So you acknowledge that you're loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So definitely just continue, spreading love, spreading positivity if you aren't already. Continue showing people that, hey, it's amazing to be happy and it's amazing to be positive and you can do it too. And we also have forgiveness. So something you need to work on is your ability to forgive other people. I'll read you the message here. It says, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful to the capacity to heal and transform. So it's really important for you to start forgiving the people. Maybe that could have to do with the domestic harmony card. Maybe you could have to forgive some family members. But nonetheless, forgiveness may be something you need to work on. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Hello, pile number 2. So let's hop right into what you need to work on. But before we start with that, I'm going to go into the tarot that explains what you're doing amazing, sweetie. So we have the Four of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So keep on being that motherly figure. Keep on being the person that everyone runs to be cared for. Keep on being the person that everyone runs to when they're looking for a laugh or to smile or to be cheered up. Keep on being that person who's able to juggle and balance multiple things at once, multitasker, and keep on just being that person who never loses sight of their long-term goals. Okay, so what can you change and improve? We have the Hermit, we have the Chariot, and we have the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, immediately I'm seeing you need to change and improve the way that you handle change. So you might be someone who does not like change. You like routine. You like predictability. You don't like, your boat to be rocked. However, life is going to throw change at you. Change is inevitable. So you need to learn to handle it in an appropriate, good manner. And I feel like that might be one of your biggest challenges. And with the Chariot, that also kind of channels some movement and some change for me when I see the Chariot. So I feel like that's something you need to work on. And with the Hermit, I feel like you need to work on, having an equal balance of being sociable and being alone, being isolated. I feel like you need to work on internalizing and being okay with being just you, yourself, and your own thoughts. We also have Mauve, enjoy clear hearing. So you might need to focus on improving your communication skills and your listening skills, improving the way you listen to people and the way you talk to people and the way you understand people. We also have memories here. So your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit, more like memories arising within you. Remember the happier moments with you and your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time or distance can stop the energy of love you have for one another. So with the memories card, I really feel that spirit wants you to work on making memories and continuing to make memories and make opportunities that you can make memories with. We also have solitude here, so this definitely goes along with the Hermit card right there. Spirit definitely wants you to take a step back and get used to being by yourself, get used to having some alone time, going out to eat by yourself or going on a walk by yourself, doing things that you normally would do in a group by yourself. We also have leaderships. Spirit really wants you to work on leading and work on not being scared to voice your opinions and your thoughts, and also following your intuition with the intuition card here. We also have moving on, so continue to follow your intuition and move on, and don't be scared of the unknown, and don't be scared to get through these obstacles and challenges, because Spirit really thinks you need to work on the way you navigate your way towards obstacles and challenges. We also have cause and effect. You are aware that love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So you understand that everything has a cause and an effect, and you understand that everything you do is going to have a repercussion to it, whether it be positive or negative. So I feel like that's something you just need to keep in mind. We also have the Panther Spirit. So reclaim your power. Spirit really wants you to work on reclaiming your power, reclaiming your leadership role. And we also have need, the necessity. So focus on what you need in this world. Focus, maybe write down a list of all the things that you would like to do every single day, all the things that you would like to make sure you do every single week, all the things you would like to accomplish every single month, and make sure you accomplish them. Make sure you're taking care of your truest desires and your deepest, truest self. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Hello, group number 3. So let's hop right into your reading. What do you need to change? But before we go into that, I'm going to show you the tarot that reads what you are doing amazing. So we have the 9 of Cups here. We have the Emperor. And we have the 10 of Cups. So you need to keep that positive, grateful energy. With the 10 of Cups, that's all about joy and celebration and being positive. So I feel like you are just overall a very happy person. Even in the darkest of times, you're always able to bring light to other people's lives. And same with the 9 of Cups. You're very grateful for the things you have, and you're always showing gratitude to the universe and those around you. And with the Emperor, you never give up. You're very strong-willed, and you're very ambitious. You have all these goals, and you are going to reach them for sure. So what can you change? We have the King of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords. So with the King of Wands, I feel like Spirit is asking you to, bring more into the situation, bring more passion, bring more drive into whatever you are devoting your time to. Same with the Knight of Swords. Come in with fresh, new ideas. Bring in new ideas. Don't be scared to share your thoughts and opinions. And also, I feel like Spirit is actually asking you to be a little bit more sneaky. to be a little bit more selfish. With the Seven of Swords there, that's all about deception to me. And I feel like sometimes you might be a little bit too open and honest with your emotions because you do have all those Cups cards that are all very emotionally driven. So maybe you might need to be a little more thought oriented and focus more on what your brain is telling you rather than what your heart is telling you. And sometimes you might need to, skip out on a few different opportunities that might please your heart in order to please and stimulate your mind. So I feel like that's what Spirit is really trying to say. We also have Amber, awaken your creativity. So Spirit wants you to start, doing things that ignite your creativity, that make you feel happy, and that bring you joy in a creative aspect. We also have reach out. We know you are reaching out right now for help during a current situation. Support isn't much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's really truly okay to support however it is presented to you. So I really feel that Spirit wants you to reach out in times of need, in times of help. You might be someone who typically, likes to be the person who's always happy and you don't like to show people your dark side, but Spirit is really telling you to embrace that and get support for that. We also have shadow and light. So again, I feel like Spirit really wants you to understand that everything has a shadow side and a light side, and you need to embrace and enjoy both of those, not just be this all the time happy-go-lucky person. We also have discontent and boredom. So I feel like, again, Spirit really wants you to get used to, being by yourself a little bit, and focusing on solving that discontent and boredom without the need of anyone else. We also have completion and teaching and learning. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to complete whatever cycle you're going through right now. And from that, you will be able to teach and help and support all the people around you better because you are already this ray of sunshine, this ray of light, this ray of hope that people go to. So then you're just going to be stronger. And Spirit really wants you to improve on that and improve on your willingness to teach and learn from others. We also have we are all connected. So Spirit really wants you to improve on the amount that you connect with others. Spirit really wants you to start collaborating. And again, with the reach out card, Spirit really wants you to start talking to people, reach out and have, some collaboration with people. And we also have koi fish Spirit. There's always enough. So there's always enough love. You need to understand that there's always enough love, abundance, and light for everyone in this world, and that you are not responsible for giving it to everyone. You don't need to put all this weight on your shoulders to be perfect and to make everyone happy. We also have the humility card. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to understand that, everyone's moving at their own pace, and that just because you might not be doing the same thing that someone else your age is doing does not mean you're more successful or less successful. Everyone is on their own path, their own timeline, and you cannot measure your yardstick by your success with someone else's yardstick. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay, hello group number 4. So let's hop right into your reading. So first off, before we begin with what you can change, I'm going to go into what you're doing amazing. So we have the Hermit, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So right off, I feel like you're really good at being introverted. You're really good at being alone and doing some self-internalization and really just formulating your own thoughts and opinions, and really just having some time in isolation. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're really good at manifesting material things and starting out new material ventures. This could be jobs, this could be school. I feel like nonetheless you see an opportunity where you can create something out of it, and you work super, super hard there with the Eight of Pentacles. You are just someone who puts your all into everything. You also have the Indigo card, improve your vision. So this is all what Spirit wants you to work on. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to start focusing on, what is it that you want to manifest? What opportunities do you want coming your way? What exactly is it that you want long-term, short-term? So what else do you need to change? We have the Lovers, we have the Tower, and we have the Eight of Pentacles as well. Interesting. Oh, sorry, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you are too hard on yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you work so hard, but you don't reflect back on your hard work enough. You don't give yourself enough credibility. And with the Tower, I feel like you may not handle change and disruption going on in your life very well. So you might need to revisit how you handle change and focus on that. And with the Lovers, I feel like sometimes maybe in unions, in friendships, whether relationships, whether it be romantic or not, there might be some selfishness that you may have, or you might give too much of your eggs in the person basket. You might just be too codependent. You just need to work on the way, not necessarily that you love, but that you approach relationships and invest your time in them. So it could be that you don't invest enough, or it could be that you invest too much. Remember, this is a general reading. So also, you have the study card. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So again, improve your vision and expand your mind. Spirit really wants you to do some internalizing, internal digging, figure out exactly what it is that you want in this world. That way you can really start getting on that path. And if you feel that you already are on that path, Spirit wants you to revisit that path and that goals you've set for yourself. Make sure they're all still set in place and they're all still, in the running to be good. We also have happy ending and follow your dreams. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to just not let fear hold you back, and really focus on the ideal ending. What is it that you want your life to be? And chase it. You can accomplish it. We also have wisdom. So use what you've learned from the past to navigate your way through the next tower moment that you have. And we also have base chakra. So you might actually have a blocked base chakra. You can do a lot more research onto the chakras, if you please. So for the base chakra, it's all about, so the base chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it's related to any earthly issues such as, your physical body, money, safety, shelter, things of that nature. So just honoring your body and taking care of it can really help you cleanse and clear your base chakra, just so you know. But we also have pig spirit. You use your mind wisely. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to take a step back and think before you start manifesting. Again, I feel like Spirit is just telling you manifest, manifest, manifest. But before you do, figure out exactly what it is you want. And we also have stay strong. So manifesting takes a lot of patience. And Spirit wants you to stay patient, stay strong through the tower moments. Spirit wants you to focus on your strength because you have so much of it to give. And you may not have been able to give it in the past, or you may have doubted yourself in the past, but this is Spirit's way of telling you, you got the strength in you. And you also have the strength to commit. You have the commitment card here. It says you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So Spirit really wants you to commit to something or someone, and not be scared, not let fear hold you back. Keep your mind very open, and really keep your mind open to what you want to manifest, and start manifesting it. Hello, group number 5. So let's hop right into what you need to change. But before we do, I have a few tarot cards here that talk all about what you are doing really well right now. So what do you do really well that you don't need to change at all? We have the Ace of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and we have the King of Swords. So to me, I feel like you are just a very blunt person. You're not scared to share your thoughts. You're always coming in with these fresh new ideas, and you're very educated. You're not scared to speak your mind because you have confidence in what you're saying. And with the High Priestess, you're very intuitive, and I feel like you follow your intuition and your gut a lot, and it serves you very well. And with the Ace of Cups, you're always offering emotional support, and I feel like you are a very emotional individual. However, with the King of Swords, I feel like that counteracts it and says to me, you don't allow your emotions to control you. So let's see exactly what you need to change. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Page of Swords, Spirit is really telling you, you really need to start mustering up some new, fresh ideas, manifesting some new, fresh ideas, creating new, fresh ideas that you can bring to the table for others and bring to the table for yourself to manifest. And with the Knight of Cups, I feel like Spirit wants you to take a step back and really be open and more in tune with your emotions, really understand where they're guiding you and where they're trying to take you, because they do have a valid point. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit really wants you to start grounding yourself, becoming more down to earth, and really understanding what it is that you want to possess physically and materialistically, and really go after that. So you have the Plum card here. It says overcome your challenges. So I feel like your challenge might be, figuring out what you want to do in this world. I feel like that might be a huge challenge for all of you who picked group number 5, because we also have the Choices card here. It says when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to focus on making choices carefully and focus on really internalizing things before you make a choice, and maybe going and seeking some help from friends or family prior to when you make that choice. So you also have the crown chakra here. So the crown chakra is at the top of your head, and of course the crown chakra is where all that spirituality comes from, where all your spiritual ideas come from. So you might actually have a blocked crown chakra, so you can look into how you can unblock that. But you also have the nature card here, so I feel like Spirit really wants you to get out in nature. This could help you during decision-making times, but just in general, I feel like Spirit wants you to get in tune with nature. And you also have the healing card, so I feel like nature could help you heal. But overall, I feel like Spirit is saying that, like, hey, you have something to heal, and this healing has to do with these choices. And once you make it through these choices and this decision-making, you will be able to heal. And you also have partnerships and alliances. So I feel like, these decisions might actually have to do with partnerships and alliances, maybe different relationships or friendship choices. But nonetheless, I feel like you can always lean on someone for support, and that's what Spirit's telling you. We also have follow the moon. So follow your intuition. Keep being guided by the divine. And we also have act as if with the chameleon spirit. So blend in. Don't, try to be someone you're not. Be genuine, be true, but, show all your true colors. Act as if all is well and all will be well. Act as if all is bad and all will be bad. So I feel like Spirit is really telling you that, hey, if you want to take all these opportunities that we're throwing your way and think like, oh, I just have no clue what I want to do in this current given time, like I'm not going to take any of these opportunities because of that, then universe is not going to be happy with you. So just understand that if you act as if you're all put together, it's fake it till you make it. It's going to be a lot easier to bring your ideas to life here with the electric eel spirit if you just act as if all is okay. And at the very end here, we have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So just make sure you keep on bringing joy, positivity, happiness, love, and light into the lives of yours and others throughout this process. Hello, pile number 6. So let's hop right into what you need to change. So before we go into what you need to change, we're going to go through what you're doing amazing. So we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the 7 of Wands. So I feel like with the 7 of Wands, you guys are really good at trusting yourselves, trusting the universe, trusting others, and just trusting that you're on the right path. And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like you guys are really good at also giving off kind of an illusion that everything's okay. You're really good at giving off the illusion that you have everything together and that there's nothing to worry about, even during times of complete chaos and stress. And with the Hanged Man, you're always taking sacrifices and risks for people. You're always seeing things from different perspectives. So you're always looking, what can I do to help you? How can I help you? So what can you do to improve? What do you need to change? Let's look at your tarot. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to get more in tune with your emotion with the Queen of Cups. Spirit wants you to really channel in your emotion. Don't let it control you, but really let it guide you a little more than you already do. With the 5 of Wands, I really feel that Spirit wants you to break through whatever you are feeling trapped in, whatever you are feeling defensive about, whatever war you feel like you are fighting. Take a rest from it. Spirit wants you to be able to rest and relax and rejuvenate and refresh yourself. So what do we have here? We have Coral. Allow flow and synchronicities into your life, and Ruby, rejuvenate your body. So yeah, Spirit really wants you to just allow the emotions to flow, allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate, and allow new situations to blossom. We also have ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, and tired, and irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So yeah, right now you might be going through a lot, and I feel like Spirit just wants you to take a step back and be able to ground yourself. Have a pampering night. Do something nice to yourself. Do something nice for others. Just do whatever will make you happy. Okay, so we also have surrender here. So I feel like Spirit wants you to really start surrendering to the divine and surrendering to what the universe has to bring to you and really taking those opportunities and running with them. I feel like it also really wants you to surrender to any negativity and not allow it to control you anymore. We also have patience. So Spirit says you need to improve on your patience. Maybe, you get really impatient waiting for opportunities, really impatient waiting for things to happen. But nonetheless, abundance is coming, and Spirit really wants you to focus on abundance and on making abundance. So focus on manifestation, focus on creating and working really hard. We also have authority. So Spirit really wants you to focus on depicting more of an authoritarian role and being a little more authoritative towards people and kind of taking that leadership role. And we also have rejoice in celebration. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to meet up with friends, hang out with people you haven't seen in a while, and just rejoice and celebrate and have a good time out. We also have wasp spirit. So sometimes life stings. So I feel like Spirit says that you are going to be going through something, if not already, something's going to be difficult, and Spirit wants you to get through this, but also understand that it's inevitable. That's life. That's what life's going to throw your way, and there's many more hurts to come. But you need to let go of the old here with the peacock, and you need to just not let it bother you, not let things from the past bother you. Just live in the moment, live in the present, look forward to the future, and not let anything get in your way. We also have expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So again, with the manifestation and the abundance and the expression here, it's really telling you, start manifesting, start really expressing to yourself and to the universe, what exactly is it that you want to manifest? What exactly is it that you want to create in your own life and in the lives of others? What can you do, and what are you going to start doing? So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ring the bell. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.